Lolita, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good and I'm happy to have you again. And today we are going to have some fun. So thought of, asking few question a teacher today. Let me quickly start with question. And my first question is, what is that moment in college made you miss your student life?
As a student, okay, the only thing I miss out is when I see students when they have free sessions, they can just do whatever they want or wherever they want to go. They can come in whenever they can go whenever they want. But as a teacher, we have something called as electronic machine where we have to punch in and punch out. So even if we try to bunk in between, we have to come back or else it's going to impact on our salaries. So that is that one thing that I miss as a student where I cannot do whatever I want.
Yes, so you're saying that you're missing bunking classes.
Yes, I miss bunking.
Okay. My second question is, looking at your student's dress, have you ever felt, wow, this one is nice, I should buy one?
Yes, usually they have uniform, okay, our students. But on special occasions,
Okay.
like school day, college day, they take themselves so brilliantly in such a nice manner. And sometimes I just go and ask them, from where did you buy it? And the usual answer is, Mom, this is my mom's. And sometimes they ask me the same question and, hey, this is my mom's. So yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay, and next question. Did you ever give beauty tips to your students or ask from them?
Okay, on normal days, when I go to work, I'm totally bench because we have uniform, like we have to drop a sari. And it's the same way. Sometimes they come and tell, Mom, your hair is so nice. To be frank, on that special days when my students tell that your hair is nice, on that days, I don't even comb my hair. So the advice, right? The advice would be whatever and anything. I just ask them to drink a lot of water so that they get a clear skin.
Okay. What you miss most as a teacher that students do, apart from bunking the class?
Apart from bunking classes, see, students have these activities, right? Competitions where they can compete with each other. I miss doing that, especially mass dance. After every program, they have mass dances, right? The students can dance, but as a teacher, I'm like, okay, I want to dance, but I have to maintain myself. I have to maintain the discipline. I miss dancing.
Okay, so what do you mean by fashion?
Fashion statement is being yourself.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, so what you enjoy most, teaching to students or events with students, organizing events with students?
Okay, if my students are listening, then they're gonna ask me question. The thing is, I like shouting at my students. That's my first belief. So
Okay.
I also like to teach them because even I get to learn a lot.
Okay. Okay, so is there any day you enjoyed some mischief from student, but you want them just because you are a teacher and you could not support?
Yes, usually those last hours, okay, 3:30 to 4:30, and
Okay.
by brain, and even the students do not like that last hours. So even if I want them to bunk or even if I want them to miss the classes, I cannot do it. That's the thing. They have to be in the class and I have to be in the class.
Okay, so it looks like you enjoy bunking the classes. You enjoy in your school days bunking the classes?
Yes, a lot.
So if your students watch this, they'll know that bunking is not a big deal, unless for your class.
Yes, I tell them if they have to miss the class, they have to come and tell me. But then they'll be like, even if they have to go out, right? Mom, I've got fever. I'm going to get fever. Then they tell, Mom, I have to go meet someone. I'll be like, okay. But then now the problem is if any of my teachers sees this or watches this, then it will be a problem. But it's fine. I handle my classes well.
Yes, I think, all these mischiefs and one or days that we are bunking the class and going for movie, all, friends together are going to the places. When we look back at school days or college days, probably we will not be remembered about what actually happened in classroom and what we studied. Probably for some extent we may have that knowledge, or we will not remember those as a special memories. All these special memories of these mischiefs happened in yeah. So I think every teacher misses this. All that school days, when they are giving GAN to the student or while scolding them. But obviously, as a teacher, we have to make sure that we do not let them get spoiled or overdo things. So obviously, we have to stop them somewhere. But at same breath, I would also like to mention this, that obviously we care for our children, our students. So that is why all that we do not want them to repeat the mistakes that we have done. So that is why I think as a elders, we try to stop them from certain things, but obviously we do not want to stop them by enjoying their lives, right?
So exactly.
Yes. And you have anything to add?
Yes, I did something. See, even though we are teachers, we are human beings. We are not robots. Even we do mistakes. But the small things, the small pleasure, even we need to enjoy, okay? But we need to tell our students their limits and what we are supposed to do. Because we may failure somewhere, right? Through those failures, we can help our students to grow in.
Yes, of course, yeah. Thank you so much, Dorita, for being with me and answering for all those questions. I would like to have you again and again with me on channel and to share many things. Thanks a lot for taking our time out of your busy schedule.